All right, can we all please rise for the salute?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And if we could all please remain standing for a moment of silence for those that are no longer with us and those that serve and protect us both here and abroad. Thank you. Okay. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the April 1st, the Grange Town Board meeting. Madam Clerk, may I have a roll call?
Councilman Ryan.
Here.
Councilmember Condon. Here. Supervisor.
Here.
Councilman G. Grasso.
Here.
Councilmember Kelly Robin. Here.
Thank you. Next, may I have a motion to adopt the agenda as written?
Motion. Second.
All in favor? Aye. Thank you so much. Our minutes from our March 18th meeting, do I have a motion to accept?
Motion. Second.
All in favor? Aye. Thank you very much. Correspondence, we do not have anything, so we'll move on to supervisor comments. As spring arrives, our staff has been hard at work preparing our fields for the upcoming sports league season. It's exciting to see these efforts come together, especially as our kids get ready to head back outdoors and play after a long winter. Work is also ongoing at Stringham Park, where fencing improvements are already making a noticeable difference, with more progress still to come. Our Recreation Director, Sandy Washburn, will be providing an update on the upcoming opening of the Senior Drop Center. This is an exciting new initiative, and we encourage the community to help spread the word so more residents can take advantage of this valuable resource. Members of the town board are actively working on a county MIG grant. While details are still being finalized, we look forward to sharing more information with the community as soon as it becomes available. In addition to that, the county recently announced a Veterans Micro Grant program, which we plan to apply for. This opportunity comes at a perfect time, as we have just established a Veterans Affairs Advisory Committee and will be appointing a chairman this evening. Beyond this past week's updates, we remain focused on advancing both ongoing and new business. We are committed to keeping our community informed as progress continues and appreciate your continued support. Thank you. All right, so everyone has an agenda packet in front of them. So before we move on to our agenda, we have a public comment portion where you can come on up and ask any questions pertaining to agenda items. Do I have a motion to open the public comment? Motion. Second? All in favor? Aye. Thank you very much. Would anybody like to come up and speak on any of the items on the agenda this evening? No? There being none, do I have a motion to close the public comment section on agenda items? Motion. Second? All in favor? Aye. Thank you so much. All right, we'll begin our meeting with the agenda. So this first item here was something that we put out for bid about a month ago, just to get everyone up to speed on this. So our Knox-on-Knolls and Titusville wastewater treatment plant, we have what's called sludge removal, so we get that cleaned every week. We currently were not in contract, so I felt that it was an opportunity for the town board to go out for RFP, which we did. We received 3 bids. You guys all have your packet in front of you on that. Do you have any questions before I speak to it? Comments, what I have in front of me? No.
Money.
So the goal is here to save money. So I'll just give everybody an update on those particular 3 bids that we got. We got one from Murphy Sand and Gravel for 39 cents with a potential fuel charge based on long hauling. TAM Enterprises came in at 24 cents, and Wind River came in at 17 cents per gallon and $105 per truck fuel. So just to give everyone an update on that, we currently pay 18 cents per gallon and roughly $189 to $216 per load for gas charge. So based on the estimated comparison cost, if we were to award this with Wind River, we'd be saving the town approximately $1,360 per month, which would equate to a little over $16,000 a year. So I think that's excellent. I think it speaks for itself. So do I have a motion to accept Wind River's contract?
Motion.
Second? All in favor? Aye. Thank you very much. So that was a win there. That's exciting. That worked out for us. Okay, so let's moving on. All right, so this next one, we see this stuff several times throughout the year. It is a fee waiver request for the use of Freedom Park from the Arlington Alumni Association, which is a non-for-profit that assists graduates in high school with scholarships up to $5,000 per student. In some cases, they reward 3 scholarships per year, which is $15,000, which is amazing. So essentially what they're asking for us is for a waiver to utilize the park on Thursday, June 18th for their annual picnic in the amount of $380. So do I have a motion to accept this?
Motion.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you very much. This next is a request from our tax receiver to attend the New York State Associations of Tax Receivers and Collectors Training in Niagara Falls from 6/7 to 6/10. Do I have a motion to accept?
Motion.
Second. All in favor? Aye. Thank you so much. And thank you to Jody. She's been working very hard, doing a lot of training with our KBS platform that we're doing. We're changing over to updated software. A lot of hours, a lot of time. So we're very appreciative of that, and I'm excited because I think it's going to help us a lot. Not only is it going to help our staff, but it's also going to help the residents tremendously. So very exciting, a lot of hard work and hours in there, so thank you, Jody. All right, this next one we're very excited about. At our last meeting, we created a Veteran Affairs Advisory Committee. We wanted to bring an opportunity to the town residents to assist and advocate for the veterans that live in our town. From what we are aware of, and it could be much more, we have approximately 500 to 800 veterans that live in the town of Grange. So that was successful, and now we're at a point where we want to appoint a chairman. I know this gentleman for many years, Victor Zamiloff. The amount of time and effort that he puts in the county as well as his town, I think he's absolutely an amazing fit for this committee. He will serve it well, and I'm quite excited and honored that he's willing to take on this chair seat. So do I have a motion to accept Victor Zamiloff to a 2-year term to appoint him chairman of the LaGrange Veteran Advisory Committee?
Motion.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Congrats, Victor. Would you like to come up and say a few words now? That would be great. Just a few. You can come up too, Bruce. Yeah,
I'm gonna be here for an hour.
You know me too well, but I'm going to keep it real short. Supervisor, Town Board, it's an honor to be asked to do this, and with one of my partners, Bruce Canini, and we have a number of other veterans that we're going to pull on. I'll just tell you a little bit about myself. I retired from Arlington Fire Department, firefighter EMT. I did fire investigation. I was a county fire investigator. When I retired and got injured, I was a division chief of the county fire team. After that, I knocked on MHA, Mental Health America's door, to volunteer. I've been working there over 5 years. And I am part of the veterans programs. Many of you know who we are. We handle employment, housing, suicide prevention, and general, the vet-to-vet that everybody knows. We have a food pantry, and we're in Pleasant Valley. We're right next door to Adam Roach, and he is the county Veterans Affairs Officer working for Sue Serino and the county, and we have partnered up immeasurably. Anything that he doesn't do, he knocks on our door, and we send the people for benefits over to his place. And I'm going to leave it at that. Thank
Well,
you.
thank you very much, Victor. Thank you so much. Very exciting, very exciting. And we're going to put you to work with that micro grant now. Perfect timing. Okay, next item is a consideration of a stipend for the town clerk for the creation of the agenda. Do I have a town board discussion?
Yes. I'd like to discuss with Supervisor. So I'm new, been here for 4 months, thank you. Met Christine. Christine does tremendous amount of work for us here at the town. And what's not part of her workload is making this agenda for us. And she has been doing it for the past 4 months. And Christine, thank you for doing that. So for that being said, I would like to make a motion that the stipend would be $1,250 per year for Christine.
Okay. Do I have a second? All in favor? Aye. All right, thank you very much. The next item here is a consideration of approval of a revised building and fire prevention fee schedule. Do you have a town board discussion? Councilwoman Robin, do you have anything you need to say to this?
I'd just like to say I'm, pleased with the changes we're presenting. I feel it's an overdue situation in our town. We consulted the entire building department and multiple towns in the county, and I'm very comfortable with it, and I'm excited to bring it
Thank you.
to the board.
And I appreciate it. Kelly spent a lot of time on this in town hall and also with neighboring townships doing her homework, and there's some revisions there that I think are long overdue. So I'll make a motion for this. Do I have a second? Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you very much. Okay, this is also something that came up a couple of days ago. This is a consideration of approval of the Senior Drop-In Center Policy and Procedurals Manual. I know our town attorney did vet this. Sandy did an amazing job, and there's no concerns from the town attorney. So it's just protocol as we get ready to open up next week. So I'll make a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you very much. Town board comments, anything? No? So let's go on to liaison reports. Kelly, would you like anything on building and zoning? I know we just worked on building, but I know there'll be some zoning stuff that you also will be working on. If you want to give us a quick update as well.
Sure, that'll be in the second phase. We're going to be assessing the zoning, all the admin and zoning fees, and doing something similar where we consult with neighboring towns, everything I just kind of said regarding zoning. So look for that to be coming soon.
Thank you, Kelly. Councilman Ryan, would you like to give us an update on the CAC?
Yeah, we're right now the CAC, we're trying to reapproach the bridge there over off of Class Road there.
Off of Plass Road.
Is it Class Road?
Sleep.
Clay Class, yeah. And it fell down during a storm, and we're trying to look for ways to get everyone across where we haven't been able to forge on. Now, we don't like the docks there that are over at the park there. I was talking to Sandy, they won't work too well, and that other doing cables, that's not too good an idea. So we're gonna see what we can do as far as maybe find some lumber, or actually I'm trying to get a hold of some other people and see if we can get some donations for steel or something. We're gonna have to take a walk over there and see what our measurements are, and we'll go from there with that.
Excellent, excellent. And I attended the birdhouse building with you, and
Yes.
I knew you were helping out, so
Yeah.
thank you for that. That was great.
It's there.
Yeah. And then the Open Space Committee, any updates from them?
Yes, Dieter's gonna have a presentation April 7th, and Susan and Kelly, you were gonna attend that, because we can only have a couple board members there, and then
Okay.
They're gonna go over and see what we can do for the plan and zoning, and provide some services, very types of real estate, how much we can get out of it, and look for grants and everything.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah,
think we'll do-
Dieter and Dwayne have been very active, and we're excited. They're going to be presenting us with more information, so thank you so much for that, Richie. Appreciate it. Councilman John Grasso, do you have any updates on recreation?
Oh, yeah. So Sandy and her team has been very busy, as you all know, getting those fields ready for spring sports. And again, Sandy, thank you for everything you've done to make that happen, especially at Stringham, moving, the parking lot and all of that. That's awesome. Also, very exciting thing I'm pretty sure Sandy will come and talk about is opening day, April 7th, at our drop center, right here in the Grange. Sandy will tell you about that, but that's extremely exciting news for us. And also for the people here and the people at home watching, sponsorships, donations, come see me. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilman. Okay. Town attorney?
I have nothing.
Nothing? Okay. All right, so this next part here is public comment. So you can come up and speak on anything you want pertaining to the town. We just respectfully ask you try to keep it to 3 minutes and you address it to the board. Do I have a motion to open the public comment? Second? All in favor? Aye. Thank you so much. Would anyone like to, Sandy? Yes.
The long-awaited opening of the senior center. It's a hot topic, everybody's talking about it, which makes me very happy. Tuesday, April 7th, at our Freedom Plains United Presbyterian Church, from 9:30 in the morning until 1:30 in the afternoon. Those are our regular center hours on Tuesday and Thursday. I'm working with Tracy in our office. She's our marketing director for the department, incredibly talented, and she's working on with our senior center director to get the calendar loaded on the actual senior page under the recreation page of the town website. So be looking for that as we continue to add more and more to that. But Jan and Sherry are our directors of the program. They have just some wonderful things planned for the day. It is going to be a true opening day baseball theme. There'll be a first pitch, ribbon cutting at 10:30, lunch at 11:30. We've got activities going on. I will be running a paint and sip in the afternoon. I have an acrylic painter at home, so we'll be doing a little of that. We will be sipping lemonade, so just want to make sure everybody understands that. But it's really going to be a wonderful time. This is open currently, our center, to Grange residents only. A few months down the road, after we get our feet under us, we'll be looking to transition into welcoming our neighboring towns. But we already have over 100 LaGrange seniors registered as members to the new center. So that is really mind-blowing to me and incredibly exciting. I do want to let people know that they will be able to, when they go to the center, they will be able to register there. I will have staff, the rest of our team will be there, along with the senior center directors next Tuesday, helping anyone who wants to register then. Free to LaGrange residents again, and we will work out all of the details with anyone who wants to sign up. We are taking sign-ups in the office almost daily, so you can see us downstairs in the recreation office for that. I do just want to mention, I chuckle now, Franco, every meeting with the sponsorships and the donations, but thank you for that. But they absolutely do make such a difference to us. Our very first event at the center, we have food being donated by East Fishkill Provision Smokehouse, Stewart Shops, and Katie Rose Bakery. We have donations, baskets, prizes from Hudson Valley Renegades. Hudson Valley Renegades gave us a $100 packet for tickets, pretty awesome. Landmark Grill, Nova Hair Studio, Tops Grocery Store, Playa Bowls, Tiramisu Restaurant, Daily Planet, Fratello's Gourmet Pizza, and then myself and Janet's daughter were doing a couple of baskets to ourselves to donate to giveaways for the day. So it's going to be a fantastic event. If you're available, please stop by. We'll be there all day. But that's where we're going. It's finally happening.
Very exciting.
So
Amazing.
Thank you so much for the support.
Thank you, Sandy.
Thank you.
Thank you. John, you want to come up? You're going to wait? Okay. Would anyone else like to come up? I think it's you, John.
Hey, handsome. Town of Grange Highway Department Superintendent. Everything's running smoothly, knock on wood. Our sweepers, we've had our backhoe out for the past 3 or almost 4 weeks now, and then the sweepers are out today. They're moving along pretty smoothly, knock on wood again. Winter is fully over. Yes. We got a lot of projects going on. Our guys are busy nonstop. We got, bridges, pipe jobs we're working on, basins collapsing. After winter time, we got all this stuff. We got talked with BTM. They wouldn't have bid the budget or the bid this year. Sorry, for blacktop. But it's been a long day. But yeah, we're moving along great. Everything's going good, smoothly, and that's it from the highway department. And Sandy and I, so we have a lot going on as well. We're working together, getting the fields ready, getting the fences up, and just how we are supposed to be working hand in hand, just departments helping each other out. So their guys help us out, my guys go over and give their guys a hand, and that's what we do.
That's it.
So Sandy, I'll talk to you after this.
Thank you.
Thank you, Highway Soup. Thank you. Would anyone else like to come up and speak? No? All right. Do I have a motion to close the public comment?
Motion.
Second.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Thank you. And motion to adjourn?
Motion.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you all very much. Thank you.